Hi, I'm Nancy from Desert Haven, and today's video is called What Does Your Employer Expect from You? When you start a new job, what are the expectations that that employer is going to have for you? And we're going to talk about attendance, attitude, hustle, and following the rules. Welcome. When we start a job, we have expectations from our employer that we're going to make money and you're going to keep your job and that you're going to have the benefits that they promised you. And when you take a job, you are promising several things that that employer expects from you, including attendance, showing up on time for every shift, your attitude, being friendly, professional, and a team player, hustling at work, working hard whenever you're on the clock, and following the rules for safety and professional behavior. We're going to start with attendance. Attendance is one of the reasons people ever get fired in this country. It's the most important thing, that you show up for every shift. Your employer is relying on you. They've written a schedule to support the business, and they expect you to show up when they schedule you. Some people have the same shifts every day and some people do not, but it doesn't matter. You still need to show up for every shift. You need to be on time 10 or 15 minutes early before you clock in. Make sure that you leave yourself a little bit of a buffer so that you're not late. I have done a couple of different videos about not being late and videos about attendance. Go back and watch those if you're having problems with being on time or having good attendance. The most important thing to remember is to plan your days off ahead of time. If you have a doctor's appointment, you tell your boss on the day you make the appointment, not the day you have the appointment. Okay, you want to give them plenty of notice to plan their business without you. Make sure there's someone else there to do your job. They will do that for you. Don't do it too much, but they will definitely give you the day off if you need it. Same with vacations and other fun days off. Plan ahead. That's all they're asking, is that you make plans just like they make plans to keep the business running. You need to make plans when you need a day off. Your employer expects you to have a good attitude. This means a lot of different things. It means being professional on the job all the time. Don't be a complainer. Instead, suggest solutions to a problem that you might be having, and that is much more productive on the job than just complaining. Be friendly and greet your coworkers all the time. Be flexible with your assignments. When they ask you to do something different, have a positive attitude about it and say, sure, I'll be right there, right? Be helpful to your team. If you see someone struggling, help them out. Always be learning new jobs. Always be learning more about the company. Smile at everyone, and most importantly, be kind. If you're friendly and nice, your boss will retrain you if you're having problems with one of your jobs. They will give you grace because they like you. If they don't like you and you're no fun to work with, and you do a couple things wrong and you make a couple of mistakes, then they might not keep you. So be friendly and nice all the time. An important thing to remember is that your employer expects you to hustle all the time. In most jobs, you're paid by the hour, and actually that means you're paid by the minute. Every minute you're on the clock, you're expected to be working. And sometimes you have to stand around and wait for something, and that's not what I'm talking about. Goofing off or wasting time is equal to stealing time, and you could get fired for it. So don't goof off, don't waste time. Of course, you'll get your breaks. Of course, you can use the restroom, but you should be working all the time, working fast. If you finish your job and you don't know what to do next, you need to ask someone, and eventually you'll learn what jobs are going to happen next, or look around and see what needs to be done. You want to show a sense of urgency when you work. Everything is urgent. You always have your deadline on your mind, like this stuff needs to get done right now, okay? Walk fast and safely as you work. When you're walking to break and back, walk quickly. When you're walking to the restroom, walk quickly. As you learn your jobs, you'll get faster and faster at the actual job, but the walking pace in between things should be quick all the time. You're not strolling, you're not walking through the park. Don't walk around with your hands in your pockets or staring at your phone. Don't walk slowly. Walk quickly, your managers will notice. We always want to follow the rules at our jobs. When you first start a job, you'll have at least one day called orientation, and that is to get you ready to work there. And one of the things they do is they tell you all the rules all at once. And it's important, and they have you sign it, that you read and understand those rules. Well, it's a lot to remember, so keep the company handbook handy. If they give you one on paper, great, take it home and study it. It might all be on a computer, in which you need to log in again, maybe from home or on your phone, log in and go over those rules again so that you understand the rules of working there and you don't get in trouble for not following the rules. A lot of these rules are safety rules, right? Some of them are about productivity and staying busy, like we just talked about, but a lot of rules in companies are safety rules, and it's very important that you follow them. And one thing to remember about following the rules is that sometimes people don't. But you need to mind your own business, mind your own job. Make sure you are following the rules, even if other people aren't. Just because one guy's not following all the safety rules, you still should. Be mindful of your own safety, be mindful of your own productivity, follow the rules. So to review, here are some, but probably not all, of the things that are important and that your employer expects of you. They expect your attendance, to show up on time every day. They expect you to have a good attitude, professional, friendly, and a team player, being flexible, cooperative, good responses to supervision. They expect you to hustle and work hard in all that you do. Don't go so fast that you're not safe or that you're producing bad quality work, but go as fast as you can to get the job done right. You will get faster and faster at your job, okay? But you need to walk fast as you're walking around the building. Following all the rules. Know the rules, study the rules at the beginning of your job. If you don't understand the rules, ask your boss. Always follow safety rules and always have professional behavior on the job. All of this to say, always do your best. And you know what your best is. Do the best you can with the best attitude, and your employer will help you get better and better all the time. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, text or email me anytime, or put your questions down in the comments. Like and subscribe to our videos. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video.